This is a simple and fast review of the Tesla Model Y all-weather floor mats. This is the complete 6-pack from Weeme. What I'm going to show you first of all is the size of the box. So I bought a lot of different Tesla floor mats, especially the all-weathers. And so I just want to point out, when they come in a box like this, just understand right from the start that you're going to have to let these things unfold a little bit. The trunk mat specifically is probably balled up into a 4, so you'll have to kind of just unfold it and then unfold it again. So I like the idea of small packaging. It's a lot easier to get in the house and travel and stuff like that. If I do want to put back in the carpet floor mats, it's easy to store this way. So just a little heads up on that. So we're going to go ahead, get them opened up. We're going to spread them out on the floor here. Then we're going to install them. So we'll show you every little thing. That way you have an understanding of the good, the bad, and the ugly, if you will, of these floor mats. So let's dig into it. All right, so before we get too deep into this, I want to kind of just show you the floor mats themselves. You'll see kind of two different colors, if you will, two different textures. This is almost like a sticky substance. It's not sticky in any way, shape, or form, but what you can see is it has picked up some dust. And I guess the concept here is that it is going to be a little bit more of a grab, so it doesn't slide around in the car. But I just wanted to show that to you, just so you know, if you're like one of these people that really needs everything super clean. This is just coming straight out of the box. It is going to be picking up some dust and stuff like that. So let's continue unfolding. Now this is more of a rubber substance, as you can tell, and so they actually do have some Velcro here for the back seat specifically, not for the trunk. The trunk, it looks like there's nothing, but for the back seat, again, the beauty here is that because it's a rubber, it has unfolded super flat. Some of the plasticky floor mats that I've used, the all-weather, are a little bit different. I like the texture here. I like the that it's going to be a kind of a non-slip on both sides, because this should track the dirt and the water and everything like that. So let's keep just getting them unloaded. All right, so as we continue, I just want to say this is the driver's side. You'll see that this is going to be good for the bottom of the foot. And what's different about these is, this kind of, again, more Velcro on all these, the passenger side, as well as the driver's side, front floor mats. But you'll see that this is going to go up. So if you're familiar with the Tesla X or Model Y, you'll know that there's kind of a rest for your left foot, and so that will kind of just go up there. A lot of these are built almost kind of like this, where it's kind of just, it doesn't really fit perfectly all the time. So I'll be interested to see how this fits. And then of course, just rounding this out, we've got the frunk and the bottom, the back trunk pieces. So all right there. So we're going to go ahead and install them, and we'll show you what it looks like on each of them. All right, so we're going to start with the trunk, and sorry about the shadowing and everything like that. Hopefully it'll get better the rest of the way, but you can kind of see right from the jump what a great fit it is. It really fits in nicely. Room for the lift here. So one of the concerns that I have is, again, because of the softness, it might just be a little bit difficult to lift in and out, but that's the only thing as far as trapping your dirt. So you'll just have to kind of fold it over to empty it out, but otherwise really nice fit. All right, so looking at the back seat, again, it might just be because it's a little bit hard to flatten out still, but there's an issue here in the corners, and again, I just need to kind of flatten it out a little bit better. But overall, it covers a ton of space. It's just this little spacing right here just needs to kind of be worked out. So it does become a little bit more difficult. Just being very upfront with some of these Velcros, they kind of make it difficult. It's nice because it doesn't slide, but also kind of makes it difficult to kind of get these down. So that's a factor to consider. Okay, so the rear lower trunk, once again, a little bit of looseness here. That'll probably just go with gravity over time. So this should be a really nice fit. Another factor to consider with the soft rubber is the ability to access this, to lift stuff up. It's very easy to fold that thing over when it's a soft rubber rather than the hard plastic. So something else is a bonus to consider. All right, next we move to the frunk, which again is a little bit loose, but again, this is just gonna, I can tell already, just close up with gravity, some temperature, stuff like that. We'll just seal that up a little bit. So overall, great fit. The only consideration is that, you know, again, because it's kind of flimsy underneath spots where you know, you have holes, it kind of gets a little bit loose, but again, depending on what you're putting in there, it shouldn't be an issue at all. So just something to consider. All right, so this is where it gets a little bit personal preference and everything like that. So the driver's side, again, ease to install is pretty good. And again, you know, I think they'll form fit just once it settles in a little bit better. There's a nice little cut here, so it makes it easy to kind of fit. Overall, great fit. Concerns. First concern, again, it's trying to just make sure this gets in tight, but this gap right here, depending on what kind of cleanliness concerns you have, and also just the ability to kind of slide your foot, could be a concern for some, could be no big deal for others. So personal preference, but just wanted to point it out. Overall, again, really nice. I like that. Again, it'll settle in. I really like this for the foot, for the bottom of my heel, because I do wear these things out pretty quick. And finally, we have the passenger side. So again, it just needs to settle in. That's kind of the recurring theme here. But overall, great fit. Covers all the spaces. You know, again, that corner gap kind of just needs to settle in. But as far as keeping these rugs clean, it should do a heck of a job. So hope this helps you with your buying decision. Overall, it looks like really good quality, and I'm looking forward to working with it. So thanks for watching.